Hey guys, in this video, we're going to be checking out the top 10 best walking shoes for men that are available on the market for their true quality. I made this list based on my personal opinion and hours of research, and I've listed them based on quality, durability, price, and more. I've included options for every type of consumer, so if you're looking for an entry-level option or the best product money can buy, we have the product for you. If you want more information and updated pricing on the products mentioned, be sure to check the links in the description down below. Okay, so let's get started with the video. Starting at number 10, we have the OnCloud 5. Swiss running shoe brand On is known for its science-backed Cloud Tech foam, a forgiving material described as running on clouds. Designed to provide all-day comfort, the Cloud 5 has a removable cushioned arch insole, should you require additional support, plus a speed board that runs the length of the sneaker and promotes stability and propulsion when walking. The sneakers also feature airy mesh uppers, which our tester appreciates. I really enjoy the breathability of the shoe. The mesh allows airflow that helps keep my feet cool after a long walk. Weighing just 223 grams, these shoes are super lightweight, sleek, and eco-conscious. Around 45% of the materials are recycled. People often gravitate toward this shoe because it can be worn as a slip-on, says Mel Siegel, shoe specialist and owner of Sportech. It doesn't necessarily look like an athletic shoe, but it has a nice and comfortable sneaker feel. The company also includes a second pair of laces that offer a tighter fit than the elastic laces that come on the shoes. Moving on, at number 9 we have the New Balance Fresh Foam X 880 V14. Ask foot experts which shoes are best for wide feet, and New Balances are frequently at the top of the list. This style has a seal of approval from the American Podiatric Medical Association. They're also great at regulating heat. Our tester, who laced up the New Balance Fresh Foam X 880 V13 before its V14 update, wore these sneakers on hot days. The moisture-wicking properties keep my feet dry on both long walks and on jogs, no matter the temperature outside. The multi-directional lugs enhance grip, and they exhibit strong traction on both wet and dry surfaces. The Fresh Foam X 880 V14 comes in 4 width options, which is especially impressive for a sneaker style, and has a spacious toe box so your feet can spread out without feeling pinched or squished. Plus, the bio-based sustainable foam midsole creates a pillowy walking cushion, no matter where you're going. Both runners and walkers love this shoe, says Siegel. They've added a bit of cushy foam to it, but you're not going to feel unstable in it. At number 8, we have the Under Armour Charged Assert 10. Here's the thing about walking shoes. You can go cheap, but you may end up with poor cushioning and minimal support, which is a waste of money. To get a great pair with quality materials that last, you typically have to invest $50 to $100. Under Armour's best-selling Charged Assert 10 shoes hit the mark for an affordable pair that is outfitted with breathable mesh uppers, well-cushioned midsoles, and durable outsoles for traction. According to our tester, the construction of these shoes was standout. The outsole is quite hard and durable, with a grippy surface that let me hold traction on a variety of surfaces. But even so, it's not a rigid shoe, and the flexibility made for very comfortable walking, he says. And after 5 months, our panelist still reaches for this pair. Despite having more walking and running shoes in my closet than would seem reasonable for someone like me, I find myself wearing these shoes almost every day, he says. At number 7, we have the Brooks Ghost Max 2. The original Ghost Max came out of nowhere in 2023, surprising us with a thick bed of cushy foam and a rocker profile that made it great for walking. And the updated Ghost Max 2 builds on that platform. Featuring the latest nitrogen-infused DNA Loft V3 midsole foam, it's soft, springy, and incredibly comfortable, and our tester loved the improved comfort over the original Ghost Max. I've never experienced as cushioned a footfall as I did with these shoes. They retain everything I appreciated about the original Ghost Max, with a somehow even softer landing, as well as a wider array of colors to choose from. Beyond the cushioning and support, Brooks built the upper with the same breathable mesh found in the original Ghost Max, but it fits just a little better this time around, and it's perfect for long walks or runs, should you choose to pick up the pace. While the tester points out that you probably wouldn't wear these for any activity requiring lateral or pivoting movements, given the sheer height of the heel, you can lace them up with confidence for less demanding activities. At number 6, we have the Kizik Athens. Slip-on shoes usually wear out at the heel because your foot constantly smushes the back when you slide them on. Kizik solves this problem with the cage, a rubberized structure on the back of their Athens shoe that pops back into place after you step in. It keeps the heel sturdy, makes them easy to slip on without using your hands, and helps the shoes last longer. Our tester notes that the heel remained in good shape after 3 months of testing. I'm impressed that the heel mechanism is as springy as they were when I first wore them, he says. And because it's such a valuable feature, it makes the Athens easy to wear all day, for hours on end. Our panelist also praised the comfortable fit. Thanks to a well-cushioned insole and foam padding, the arch support is excellent and impact is absorbed efficiently, he says. While the slip-on design is fuss-free, he does mention that it limits airflow compared to traditional lace-up sneakers, so look elsewhere if you need to manage hot, sweaty feet. He also called it a bit of a dad shoe in terms of fashion. However, that works just fine for him in most scenarios. At number 5, we have the Hoka Clifton 10. If you struggle to find sneakers with arch support, the Hoka Clifton 10 is a podiatrist-recommended pick. It's stamped with the American Podiatric Medical Association, APMA, seal of approval for foot health. As the newest rendition of the brand's popular running shoe, it adds an additional 3 millimeters of cushioning, making it more plush and forgiving for those long walks and repetitive impacts. The collar is also softer to reduce the likelihood of blisters or hot spots, and the new mesh upper prevents overheating. Although it's available in a regular fit, the wide and extra-wide versions are a blissful option for broader feet that require a little more room. For those with flat feet, including yours truly, the spacious midfoot and toe box provide plenty of room for your feet to relax, though the fit is still secure, says our tester. This one is a winner from top to bottom. As for long-term durability, our panelist notes the Clifton can withstand daily use. The Clifton has held up incredibly well while serving as my daily trainer for the past month, he says, adding that, "It's my go-to walking and running shoe, so it gets constant use, but everything from the foam to the fabric upper feels great." At number 4, we have the Allbird's Merino Wool Runners. Allbird's best-selling Merino Wool Runners is made from superfine ZQ Merino wool, a fiber that's soft, sustainable, and boosts the shoe's breathability while reducing unwanted odors. Our tester describes the fit as extremely comfortable, also noting, "The shoes needed minimal breaking in, leaving 0 blisters as I got adjusted to wearing them." And as our panelist tested these shoes over time, he says they continued to be comfortable despite a ton of wear. The sneakers feature a moisture-wicking insole derived from castor bean oil, and the laces are comprised of 100% post-consumer recycled polyester. Beyond that, these shoes are suited for everyday walking and are machine washable on cold, should you scuff them up. Just keep in mind that this pair is geared more towards urban environments, so we don't recommend them for hiking or even walking on rooted, rocky paths. Also, we recommend wearing socks with these shoes. Our tester says, "I wore these often without socks, and although you can clean the insoles, they're a little pitted from stinky feet." At number 3, we have the Brooks Ghost 17. The Ghost is Brooks's bread-and-butter training shoe for easy runs, walks, and long days on your feet. Now in its 17th iteration, these shoes are as versatile and easy to love as ever. Featuring more of the brand's nitrogen-infused DNA Loft V3 foam, the Ghost 17 adds an extra dose of cushioning and springiness compared to the previous version of the shoe, the Ghost 16. While it isn't quite as plush as some max cushion shoes like the Clifton 10 and Ghost Max 2, it still proved to be incredibly comfortable from the moment our tester put it on. I like the Ghost 17 for long walks because it balances cushioning and responsiveness, so your feet are comfortable without feeling bogged down by weight or added foam, says our tester. It's a shoe you can lace up to walk across town or travel in without so much as a second thought. The new and improved Ghost sneakers also feature an upgraded upper, which our tester found to be more breathable and durable than the Ghost 16. In other words, your feet should stay cooler while logging the miles, and the shoe itself is less likely to rip. Although we're continuing to test the Ghost 17 to see how they hold up over time, our panelist noted that the previous version of the shoe wore down well. Similar to the Hoka and New Balances, I'll both run and walk in these shoes, says our tester. At number 2, we have the Skechers Archfit 2.0. The Skechers Archfit 2.0 may offer relief if you have flat feet or are prone to joint and back aches due to its removable Archfit insole, a podiatrist-certified technology that molds to your feet for a custom fit. Our testing revealed that the insole raises the heel more than a conventional pair of sneakers. They added 1.5 inches of lift, which may take some getting used to. Designed to balance weight across your entire foot for enhanced support, the cushioning is firm and supportive, and it's a solid choice for lifting too. Because the stiff midsole provides solid support, it prevents any sinking when squatting, says our panelist, who has been using these shoes since December. He adds that he has been wearing them about 2 to 3 times a week, mostly when going to the gym, since they're my go-to for treadmill walking. It's also worth noting the Archfit 2.0 runs a bit small. Our tester sized down from a men's 9 to an 8.5 to find the right fit, so consider going down a half size or trying them in person to ensure you've got the right pair. We recommend keeping the color scheme and your everyday wardrobe in mind as well. Our tester notes that some colorways are hard to match with non-gym outfits. And finally, at number 1, we have the Saucony Guide 18. The Guide 18 has Saucony's original Pour-Run foam, which is responsive and supportive. The shoe has a wider last than its predecessor. It's straighter on the medial side, making it perfect for wide-foot walkers. Saucony increased the foam around the heel for a more secure fit and to prevent annoying slippage. The brand's center path tech provides stability with higher sidewalls and a broader base. I loved the high wall upper design that literally holds your foot in the center of the cushioning, creating a comfortable ride, says tester and overpronator Helen Caparel. Tester Dave Block also praised the comfort of the Guide 18. The first time I tried on the shoe, I cracked a big smile, he says. I love the feel. It's just so darn soft and comfortable inside. It put me in a positive frame of mind before I went out the door. If memory serves, this shoe has the most comfortable interior among all those I've wear tested. How's that for high praise?
Thank you for watching, guys. I hope you liked this video. If this video was helpful to you, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you have any questions related to this product, you can leave a comment down below. I will get back to you as soon as possible.